Welcome to the third episode of the podcast, Talkin Shiznit. This week we got Ruben. Welcome to the show, Talkin Shiznit. With Ruben this week.
Oh, I gotta remember to stay close to the mic.
Yeah, you gotta get it
and watch the camera.
If you listen to yourself, you can tell how bad your audio is.
Oh, I was just gonna say the camera hit 420 when I looked at it.
Did it hit 420 when you looked at it?
That's pretty dope.
Well, don't give away the secrets that we started recording on the cameras before we did on the actual audio.
I mean, but was that a production secret? Am I not
That's a production secret.
Oh, well.
It's like giving away the KFC recipe.
Let the people know KFC sucks too. Popeyes all the way.
You know, my brother.
Either that or Publix chicken is pretty good.
I don't know. I mean, I like their wings. Yeah, I mean, they don't have good sauces there with their.
They just got the one sauce, and they really. I mean, I wonder if you can get them to fry them longer.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure if you walk back there and you're like, "Hey, fry these longer," they'd be like, "Yeah, okay."
Of course. We start off talking about food.
The two fattest dudes in Food One Beach and talk about food.
I was sitting there thinking, I was like, I hope they don't hear me breathing into the microphone.
I just love that we started off with KFC within the first 5 minutes.
Oh, you taking it there?
No, I'm taking it to our history of the. No. Okay. That story. Okay.
I will cut this camera off.
I'm gonna have to Men in Black erase myself.
Oh man, we did start with KFC, didn't we?
Yeah, that good old fashioned story.
Those were good days, man. I talk about those days all the time because people just see me as a big, black, intimidating guy, and I was a nerd
nobody sees you as a big nerdy.
Nobody sees me playing Warhammer 40K, Pokemon, and Game of Thrones. Before it was a TV show, I never watched the TV show, but there was a card game based off of the book, and we used to play it.
I mean, I know your secrets, bro. I know your ritual, man. You get home, you throw on a podcast, you start playing some NFL football, Madden, something like that. Kill noobs, and then you go to bed.
Pretty much. That's
you
it.
Crush noobs.
When I looked at the camera again, because of course that's my job.
Don't look at the camera.
I'm sorry, man.
Stop looking at the camera.
It was at 6:20.
You're breaking the walls.
Exactly 2 minutes after. Okay.
Break the walls down. Name that theme song.
It's not Triple H. It's Chris Jericho. It's Break.
Wait, did I say break the walls down?
Yeah.
Did I? Oh, then I thought I was singing to Generation X. 2 points?
I kind of owe you $1 because I said I was going to beat you here.
That's right. You owe me $1.
But I was going to ask where you live at now, but I don't know if you want to put that out there.
I live in Fort Walton Beach.
No shit.
Why do I sing so much tonight?
I don't know, man. Maybe you're in a singing mood because you got a good nap in.
I got a good nap in. I did. I had a...
I came straight from work.
2-hour nap.
Not straight from work. I took a shower. Fed my fish.
But dude, next time you're around me, you don't need to take a shower. Just know that right away.
Yeah, but that's the first thing I do when I get home.
Just don't take a shower.
Shit the shower. No shave. Just shit the shower.
Shit in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you need to start shaving there, buddy.
Why? I want to be just like you.
That's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard.
That's funny because it's a lie.
I don't know what to say.
Hey, I want to say I really did like that. I like the intro.
What, your song?
That wasn't my song. You made it up. I didn't sing nothing.
That was a song for you, though. I made that song for you. It's my rock and roll guitar. That was when you're a little kid hanging out in your bedroom. You're like, when I'm gonna grow up, I'm gonna be a rock star.
Nah, I always wanted to grow up and be an athlete.
I mean, we don't have keyboards or nothing around here, and then I would get all.
Oh, you know how to play piano?
Dude, I mean, like, if you have any instrument you can just make noises and then chop them up thin enough. You can make something out of it if you know how to get cool at it.
I guess you might as well. That's just like rappers nowadays, I guess.
Just samples.
They just say stuff and then make music out of it.
I would just sample like noises on the keyboard. Yeah. Okay. By the way, you yelled at me. You were like, "I watched your first podcast, bro. You need a rap intervention."
I mean,
because I don't know what mumble rap is.
Well, it's I almost forgot I commented on that on your podcast, but
yeah, you hated. You were the first hater
because man, y'all were just y'all were really off base. Y'all just really off base, and I just wanted to jump in there and just be like, hey, this is Ruben with your Blackie weather report, your Black rap report, and mumble rap is just it's a lot of artists right now. Actually, I mean,
what?
It's a lot of artists right now, and it's crazy.
You fucking mumbled that too.
That's I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I do need to.
No, I think you actually probably, kind of added to the genre by doing that.
Well, it's just sadly enough, some of it's catchy. It's usually strip club music, but some of it's catchy. It sounds good in a car with bass, and other than that, you try to actually listen to the lyrics, and it's the same thing over and over.
Like that?
I'm going to eat some pizza and I'm going back to sleep. Hey.
Oh, going back to sleep. Hey. That's my song right there.
Yeah, right.
Going back to sleep.
Hat, man.
Hey. Man,
I honestly thought
stop talking about my fresh hat. Don't be hating on my hat.
I thought you were going to put the laptop on it.
You thought I was going to put my head on the laptop? Or the laptop on my head?
No.
First you thought that I should decapitate myself and put it on the laptop. Then you thought I should wear the laptop as a hat. Those are ridiculous thoughts to have, Ruben.
I'm a ridiculous person.
So
I should be on that show, Ridiculousness. Am I not supposed to name?
You're not supposed to bring up that show.
I'm not supposed to bring up anything that's
probably
still copyrighted and
sore subject.
I'm gonna play
sore subject.
I'm gonna play some music so you can't put it on YouTube.
Hashtag rest in peace, Big Black.
Oh man, where's the camera at so I can show the camera?
That you the new Big Black? This dude's Xbox name is Big Black until it gets fucking taken down every time.
Well, it was Big Nig, and they were like, nah.
Yeah.
No, you can't be
that. That word I can't use right there.
It was, and then it was Big Black, 3 G's and 2 K's because any more K's and it'll be racist.
Yeah.
But
but there's 3 K's in baseball, and I'm always like, what's up with that?
It can be more than 3 K's though.
Yeah, but why are they allowing there to be 3 K's? Should go
K's for kills.
Should go 1, 2. Should be like how they're fucking always. What's that word? Like don't walk under ladders.
Superstitious.
Yes. You know how they're always superstitious about having 13 floors in hotels.
Yeah, but there was a comedian that talked about that.
Superstitious about having 3 Ks together.
You know you're on the 13th floor, though.
Yeah. I mean, if you jump out the 13th floor, you're going to hit the ground at 13
miles per hour.
I don't know. It's like I do math and things. You want me to read? No. Nope.
I used to do that all the time. Want to wrestle? Come here.
Hey, I got a trampoline in my backyard. You want to wrestle?
I wrestled on a lot of trampolines.
Yeah, I did too. Done broke a tooth on a trampoline. Wrestling.
I probably should have broke my back, but I'm a Super Saiyan.
You should have broke your pussy and your crack too.
Oh. Do you fuck with the war?
No, I don't fuck with the war.
I was so happy you knew what that was.
Little Dicky reference.
These, man.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Hey, the camera's still recording. I'm gonna say that shit all the time.
I just coughed right into the microphone. That's awesome. Hey, are you angry about anything?
Am I angry about anything?
Yeah.
Nah, man. I try to stay pretty positive about things.
Well, that sucks because this is gonna really not go over well then.
Oh my God, bro! There's a rat coming! This message is from the United States of I'm freaking angry, man! This means you have entered the rant corner, where nothing is taboo or off the table.
Oh, you
We
ranting?
talk about it all as long as it irritates you. Welcome to the rant corner.
Oh, we trolling right now? Am I here to piss somebody off? I do that shit all day.
No, but I am. You know what I'm tired of? I'm super tired of it being so hot here in Florida that every time I go outside after taking a shower, I got to take another shower because my balls are already wetter than a.
You got air dry.
Yes. No, don't throw me off. You know what else I hate? I hate people that throw me off when I'm trying to rant. That's what I hate.
You know what grinds my gears?
What grinds your gears?
Nothing. I was just gonna fucking with you.
I hate you. Done ruined my rant.
Well, keep ranting, man. Don't stop because of me. Go ahead.
You know what else I don't like?
Tell it.
When you're eating chicken and then you get a piece of bone in your mouth and you're like, I was not expecting that bone in my mouth.
Swallow that shit, homie.
No.
Gangster.
You know what else I don't like? Being told to swallow.
I would never tell you to your face. I might whisper it in your ear.
Yeah, I know how you roll. Guess I'm gonna wrap up the rant corner unless you got a rant. Come on, you gotta have a rant.
I have a rant.
You mad about a movie you saw?
Man, you know, I work in the food industry. You know what I hate? I hate when people know what they want but don't know what they want, so I gotta tell them what they want, and then they agree with what they want, then they change what they want.
Oh, that's
it.
really annoying, man.
I mean, there's just a lot of dumb people. My brother thinks there's about 85% idiots in the world.
85%?
It's a rough number, but
I think that number's a little low.
well, it used to be higher. He changed it.
You need to go higher there. Go higher. Which button is it? This one? There we go. Ramping up the rant corner. Which button? This one.
Hey.
This week, I read a book, and it was about... Okay, I lied. I didn't read.
Okay, bruh, please, I can't read books, man. Like, whenever, like, I read my son bedtime stories, but whenever I'm reading him a bedtime story, I almost have a tendency of falling asleep with him.
Really?
Books put me out, man. Books are my NyQuil. As soon as I open up a book, I'm out. My dad used to make me read out loud to him to help with my reading and everything, and
I hate people like you. I fucking hate you.
What?
I can't do that. Like, I've never had the ability to fall asleep without mentally going, sleepy time.
Well, I don't read, so it's not like I still stay up till 2 or 3 in the morning.
You don't read.
I hate reading. That's what I'm saying. My dad used to make me. I used to read out loud to him, and I used to fall asleep reading out loud to my dad.
I think that's the whole reason I don't want children. Is I'm afraid of reading aloud.
You'll be all right, man.
Nah.
Because up until I want to say when my son's in about 3rd or 4th grade, then he'll be like, "Hey, Dad, you're not so good at this, are you?"
Because I hated that and like really hated that in school. And they're like, "Mark, it's time for you to read the next paragraph." I'm like, "Fuck, fuck."
Yeah, I used to be like that too, but then I just get over it.
I never got over it because I guess I avoided it so much. Like whenever like it was going around the rotation, because there was usually rotation. You usually start at the beginning of the class, go back. Like right before it got to me, I was like, "Oh, I gotta pee. Gotta go to the Tinkles."
You gotta get over your fears, man. Look, you don't like reading out loud, but I mean you're on the radio, and you're not reading out loud, but you're coming up with words out of nowhere in order to get your point across, which is just like reading out loud.
Dude, I'm basically the mumble radio rapper of the radio.
Next song. Here we go.
That's gonna be awesome.
Radio station I can't mention.
Coming up into just a couple. Oh wait, no, that was all J. It gonna call the
Bruh,
why did I turn into in Italian? In the cold blood.
There's gonna be so many. There'll be so many moments where people are gonna look and my facial expression is gonna be like, they're gonna be weird.
They
It's
know.
like when you spit on the mic. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. How come you got a little cozy on yours and I don't?
Because I wanted to keep my microphone cold.
You mean warm?
Like a beverage. You said a koozie.
I said cozy.
Koozie. You said koozie. Like I will read.
We'll go back and listen to it.
You want to go back over the audio?
No, not now.
I can't.
Don't go behind.
I don't have the technology to do that. As you can see, it's running like right behind me. Well, I feel like I'm Batman right now, and if I turn my head's gonna fall off or some shit. Like I gotta turn. Like as you can see over here.
I'm sorry I didn't. I feel bad I didn't have a rant. I wasn't ready. I mean, like I said, I'm pretty positive, man.
It's okay. You had one thing.
If you're not me, fuck you.
You don't like people that come through drive. You know what I didn't like was working at Hungry Howie's and have motherfuckers go, "What do you sell?" Pizza and wings, motherfucker. What other?
All the time.
What other?
All the time at my establishment.
Well, like they're calling it a burger place. What do you sell? Probably burgers, chicken burgers, and
Chicken
fries,
chicken sandwiches.
Well, I didn't want to call it a chicken sandwich. It's more,
Yeah.
If I say chicken sandwich, people might actually envision something that's really fresh and delicious.
Our chicken sandwiches are fresh and delicious. For the people that will see this.
By fresh, you mean they've been fried.
True. I mean, it's not like I went out back
When
and
I
cut
say-
up a chicken and then battered it up and then dropped it
See,
in
I'm
the fryer.
picturing like a nice, carved chicken on it. Like a Subway picture. Like one of those Subway commercial
You would
pictures.
mention like one of the worst restaurants to bring up fresh.
Well, I don't think of any other. What other companies is putting out like a whole bunch of sandwich pictures all over the world that people are familiar with?
True.
Boom in your face.
Publix.
Fuck Publix.
Whoa, watch your mouth.
You know what? I take that back.
there you go.
I actually had their deal sandwich the other day. What is it like?
Oh yeah, they
always have like a-
change it up. Yeah,
They always have like a $5 or $6 one, and oh, it was good.
was it?
Oh yeah, I like to
I don't
switch
like.
it up.
I don't like their bread. Just like I don't like Jimmy. Are we allowed to say like people's names, like companies' names?
I mean, yeah, I mean,
Jimmy John's. I don't like their bread. I like their buns and stuff, but the bread's too hard. That's why freaking Schlotsky's didn't make it, man.
the bread's too hard.
It's hard bread.
I think
man.
Jimmy John's has got perfect bread. Yeah. Oh.
Well, we'll agree to disagree on that.
And
'Cause I usually get their
Jersey
buns.
Mike's. Jersey Mike's.
Never had Jersey Mike's. I know. I like Lenny's.
Somebody needs to take their fat
To
ass
Destin.
or Nevar.
Okay, that makes. I'll go to Navarre.
Well, they got one out there.
Hey, I'm not Destin. You know what? You know what really grinds my gears?
Oh wait, hold on. No, then I'd have to go through that whole thing.
Don't do it. Don't worry about
Oh,
it.
here we
It's
go,
just gonna be quick. I guess I did have one.
You know what really grinds his gears?
It's Destin traffic. Any traffic in this area during the summer, it just doesn't make sense. I feel like there's no way they're ever gonna figure out how to get all these cars to that place and all these cars back from that place to this place without it being 3 hours of just sitting in traffic. It's terrible.
Hold on.
Hold
Hold on. That wasn't a rant. I got to stop the rant corner. That was not a rant. That was that was just a mild complaint. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to my listeners.
All 20 of them.
Shit,
Got
you
'em.
are overestimating.
Bang, bang, bang.
I got my mama. Probably got your mama now.
Yeah, I'll let her watch.
Yeah, she'll probably watch. Because mama support. Joey's mama watched it.
I might let my dad watch it. I don't know.
Your daddy might watch it. It's just basically our parents would be
Girlfriend
watching it.
might watch it.
You got a girlfriend?
Yeah, I got a girlfriend.
Oh my God, I'm so proud of you.
Are you proud of me, man?
I just remember you.
Yeah,
as,
like I'm
I
gay
just
or
remember
something.
you as that fucking nerd at the back of a gaming store. And when I say gaming store, I don't mean video games. I mean like sitting
were
around
computers.
Magic cards, the gathering, like
Yeah, I played that.
throwing dice at each other.
There were computers though.
There were, but you guys weren't really using them. that much.
I played a couple of Dungeons and Dragons. What was that one game?
You guys
It
were
was
like
kind of like not Cards Against Humanity, but you started off as a character, and we drew cards, and you can add weapons on Munchkin.
Dungeons and Dragons.
No, it's Munchkin.
I never played those games with them. They were always like, "Come play these games with cards and shit," and I was like, "Nah, y'all got Ruben for that shit." I was like, I'm here for playing Quake on a LAN party and then getting out of here.
We didn't play. Well, we played like
Especially
Command
when
and Conquer Generals. a lot of StarCraft and Battlefield and stuff.
I really
like that.
kind of want Xbox One again so I can get that new Halo Wars.
You don't have an Xbox One? We got a PlayStation 4 now?
Man, I got whacked with that Red Wing left. But look at me mumble.
Red Ring of Death.
Yeah, no, I was mumble talking. But
Yeah,
yeah, seriously. Yeah, for reals, man.
Why don't you,
That's
what,
like
the Xbox One had a Red Ring of Death?
Yeah.
The
Well, it doesn't Red Ring of Death. It just stops working, and it's just like, fuck you, basically.
Why?
It just stopped working. It turns on, and then like it goes to like your system needs to update, and then it just.
I feel like you did something to it then, because mine. I have a child, and
I stuck peanut butter in the vents.
I doubt it, but that would make sense.
Can you? You could actually picture me doing that, can't you?
Not like on purpose.
No, you can see
like
me. Yeah,
peanut butter jelly sandwich. Like, oh, I gotta move my Xbox. Clog.
Yeah, I have been a complete idiot before and put like a game on top of it, right on that gigantic vent, and then like 5 minutes into playing your game,
facial expressions.
5 minutes into your game, you hear the Xbox like start to like, yeah, I can't get it here in me. It's loud too. You're like, you'll jump out of bed like, oh.
What do you have a PS4 now?
Yeah, I got a PS4. You know what? No gigantic fucking fan on it.
That's cool. Now you can basically own both though, if you balling like that. Because I might get a PlayStation 4 just for MLB The Show.
I'm also stuck in this really, really awful situation where I'm going to have enough money to buy the VR that I really want for PlayStation. And
watch porn on it.
And a camera that I need.
And watch porn on it. And record porn on it.
Can you watch porn on? But if I watch, wait, which one am I doing porn on? The camera or the VR?
Both.
The VR camera. I don't know if you can do that. It's the PlayStation VR. So get at me. Can you watch porn on the PlayStation VR? That's an important question. Mom, if you could Google that for me.
Oh man, yeah, your mom's watching this.
Hey, let's call my mom.
Call your mom right now.
Oh yeah.
She's not gonna be awake.
Yeah, she will. Shit, she'll be drunk right now.
Why?
And then I'll tell her I'm with a black man, and she'll lose her mind and start hitting on you.
Wait, the first podcast with you and you said Joey.
Yeah.
You talked about he has a black stepdad.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm laughing at that really hard, but it's just because I see him. The person that you say we are Facebook friends, I don't think we are.
You're Facebook friends, and if not, what's your password?
Fuck you. My password. Shazam.
Shazam. How do you spell that?
I just come on, man. You seen the movie? I just didn't imagine him having a black stepdad.
Well, he doesn't have. You mean that he didn't get any groove rubbed off on him?
No, not like that. It's just
no.
It's just like nobody pictured me being a nerd. I didn't picture him having a black stepdad. It's just something dumb that goes on in my head and probably a lot of people's heads because these are the thoughts that we're not supposed to talk about. But it was funny.
Well, what are you doing talking to them on a recorded format?
Because I don't.
This is the worst idea you've ever had.
Because I don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck.
If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Hey,
you know how much I don't give a fuck?
About to blast something in my ear, boy?
Yeah.
About to blast something in my ear, boy?
You don't
Come on, playboy.
Yeah, I don't give a
Come on. Come on, playboy.
You want to try one?
Yeah, I can't hit the button. What do you mean I want to try
Well,
one?
I mean, I'll do it for you.
Hit number 8.
There's no. You could just do like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
Fuck, see? Fuck yeah. See how awesome that was? People are like, this is the best damn podcast ever.
Wow. It's still recording.
You know how much they love it?
I'm good at my job, yo.
You know how much they love it? Digging into
wait, I don't know if you're allowed to play this for YouTube, bro.
Push
you
it.
Get flagged,
bro.
We
We just got to be really loud over top of it.
You'll be flagged, bro. So we gotta talk like this.
Push it. Push it.
I gotta talk loud. Now you gonna turn it up. I gotta talk
Salt
louder.
and pepper is part of rape culture. Yelling out, push it.
Whoa! No.
Controversial. I talk about the things people didn't want to talk about.
Oh, we could talk about how Bill Cosby got off.
Well, last week, Deezy says, he's like, yay, go Bill Cosby. He got off.
Yeah, but the thing about it is he got off, but he still lost everything.
Is that how you feel about it? You're like, he's off? Or
no, it's just like he still got off, but okay, his name's tarnished. He lost his whatever. I think he was going to do a Netflix special. He was trying to buy into NBC. They took all of the Cosby shows off of syndication. So,
he just doesn't look like he has the faculties to do that anymore.
I mean, but his original stand-up, have you seen his stand-up originally? He sat down the whole time.
He was a genius.
It's the opposite of a stand-up.
But if you look at him in the eyes, he just looks, he's got like a...
I really want to show you this video.
He looks like your grandpa that's just a little bit off the plot at this point.
I really want to show you this video of Bill Cosby doing this dance. Am I allowed to show you a video?
I can't, dude. Right now.
What if I just hold it up to the camera?
After the podcast.
After the podcast. But I want the world to see. Y'all look up Google or YouTube Bill Cosby after his mistrial. And it should come up with a video of him in a green robe doing some gangster shit. But I mean, it doesn't affect me at all. It doesn't, Bill, whatever, he's off, whatever.
I mean, one of Daisy's points was that only one girl came up and prosecuted. But only one girl could prosecute from the statutes of limitations. That's the only thing I have on that. Otherwise, if he did it, then he needs to get in trouble. Otherwise,
well,
I don't know if he did it, but that's a lot of girls being like, he did it.
I mean, I don't know if he did it or not. Obviously, right now, it's looking like he didn't do it. I'm not saying he didn't do it, but
it looks like legally that there's no way they win because she's like, I took the pills because he handed me pills.
Oh, well.
And if you say I willingly took the drugs.
I took drugs and I like to party.
He gave me drugs and I took them. I didn't ask what they were, but I took them. Well, then you kind of...
Yeah, well, I mean...
You kind of invited yourself to the party.
I've done that before.
You've invited yourself to the party?
Yeah.
Did you get fingers in your ass like a booty bitch?
No. Come on, man. Look at me.
You don't know? I mean, you said you just took some pills. Maybe you ended up like...
Yeah, I've never blacked out before.
How do you know?
Because I remember everything that happened
well,
on
you
many a drunken...
You certainly don't remember the first time I roofied you.
Well, that's because you didn't roofie me.
I did.
I had to think about it.
I did.
No, you didn't roofie me, man.
Yeah, I did.
I've never... You see that water you gave me, that Culligan water? Yeah, name brand. I didn't drink it because I've been drinking my Fiji water over here because of the fact you might have roofied me, motherfucker.
But I did in the past.
Sure. Was I a minor when you did it? You know, when I was hanging out
it was at KFC.
With the adults? Oh my god! I got a headache from that laugh. Oh man!
Now you remember that. Now you remember that story is going down on a sandwich hardcore, but it wasn't a sandwich.
It was a wrap.
It was my little.
It was a wrap.
It was my Pekka.
And that changed the whole dynamic for me eating. Like burritos. And,
eating dick-shaped foods.
Yeah, I was about to say, what is that called?
Phallic-shaped foods.
Yeah, it's kind of like
we say the dirty words here, like.
Dick. I was trying to look smart, man.
Dick.
It's kind of like when that kid got caught drawing dicks in Superbad.
That guy.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm
with
gonna just
the lunchbox full of dicks.
So it doesn't look like I was roofing and Mark did weird things with my mouth. I'm gonna tell the story of when I got KFC. Had these. Yeah,
it's not that great of a story.
It is.
Really.
I mean, it's not that great of a story, but that'll let people know that no phallic-like objects that were flesh flavored.
You basically ordered the Twister chicken wrap.
Yep.
And
the way
put it further down your throat.
I took a normal bite out of a wrap, and these people around me watching me eat, which is weird. Why are you watching me eat?
They're all video game nerds. Of course they're watching you. They're like, fast off with.
They basically just went Twister, and I guess that became my nickname for a while, just because. I mean, it was a Twister.
We
wrap.
had like the worst nicknames back then.
No, yours was.
Mine's still pretty awful.
I mean,
no, back then it was brutal.
I don't remember your name.
That's because I came up with it. I was like,
well, then it's not a nickname.
I'm a brutal.
Don't you know the
rules?
rules?
Up with your video game name, man.
What, Big Black? First of all,
That's you make up your first video game name. Don't act like you didn't come up with your first video game name. That's like coming up with your Hotmail account.
BBG Token was my AIM screen name.
Token, Jesus,
big black guy Token.
Somebody watched a lot of South Park.
Now listen, nobody, now listen. This it all. Look,
I'm not listening.
Whenever Big Black, Big and Robin Big came out, it was weird.
Robin Big, la 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 la.
Because that's kind of that was my life anyway, man. I was always the big black guy around a whole bunch of medium-sized or smaller white kids, and we were just doing crazy stuff like wrestling.
Yeah, by crazy you mean wrestling and like going
throwing rocks at moving cars sometimes, or egging houses and doing stuff we really weren't supposed to be doing. But the stealing, oh man, well, statute of limitations, like you brought that up. When Walmart was first built in Fort Walton, we used to go down there and take chromies off of people's cars and put them on our bikes because they had the cool stuff, man. They had the cool stuff.
But see, now my friends like are so much different. We used to go, you know, Big Lots over by Choctaw.
That wasn't always Big Lots, but
well, I called them friends back then. They were lying to me. But it used to be a Winn-Dixie or something. But they used to load up a cart full of fucking alcohol and just walk out with it.
Well, and
then did it so many times they would just go in the back through. Did
they work there?
No. They would just walk in the back like they worked there, like they were there to stock some shit. Filled up a cart with alcohol and left, and they'd do it like once every 6 months. And
wow, I guess that place had bad management, bad situational awareness.
Somebody else was stealing. That's what's probably going on. Like
probably they were like, oh well, shit.
Well, what do you mean? There's a bunch of alcohol missing? It wasn't me. And then actually, he could have blamed it on somebody else. If he'd have just checked the video footage, shit, could have blamed it all on kids. I would have gotten away from it.
Would be meddling kids. Anyways, those cameras probably didn't work.
The camera died?
No. The cameras in the store.
I got all excited.
Calm down. What did you get excited for the camera dying for?
Because if it dies, that means I got to do something.
That means you got to do something.
I'm actually really excited that it's recording still.
Well, what about you? Excited mine's recording still?
Yes.
I'm on my job. It's still recording.
I'm actually kind of bummed that I didn't bring my lights, though. I wanted to bring lights.
What do you need lights for?
Well, I've got some lights that are just kind of atmospheric. Like one, I make red behind you, make green behind me.
Nah, man, I look good in white.
Fuck you. Then why aren't you wearing a white, asshole?
I meant like white ladies. White girls.
Oh,
in white.
You make racist sexual joke.
Want to check?
Not very funny.
You want to check my porn history?
I'm
sure it's all interracial.
I thought I'd look through your porns, see all fidget spinner porn.
I sent you that, right? Dude doing a fidget spinner on his dick.
You sent me the worst.
I send you all of the worst things.
The worst.
And hey, what I want you to do with that is I want you to share it because I send a lot of people.
If you don't think I didn't share some of that stuff,
please do.
I ruined somebody's day.
Yes. That's what it is. That's
what
it's
meant for. With the golfing gif.
Oh, that was a good.
I don't even think that was real.
Not even bad.
I don't think that was real. It bounced around too much inside the hole like it was rubber.
Funny enough, though, me and my girlfriend had a conversation on this because I show her all those videos too. Because
you're like, look, honey, we could try this.
No, because it's funny to me, and I'll send it to her. She'll send it to her brother, and somehow her brother end up showing it to her mom. Her mom thinks it's funny too. It's crazy, but we had to talk about that. I was like, yeah, man, a couple of my friends think that's fake, and she brought up the fact. It's like, well, it could be this. And I was like, huh, I never thought about that.
Well, the way I look at it, right? Okay, what we're talking about is a GIF where a guy putts a golf ball. You know, like you're playing some putt. It just goes straight in there, like. But
she's on her back. And
you know why what I think is fake about it? I literally think it's a magician's trick. Like she's lying down under the table because the table comes up. Where the guy,
she's away from the table.
He's on another level, so I think that's like a That's all like a rubber prosthetic, and her legs are coming out of it, but like
Did it ruin your day?
no, that one actually increased the
Well, either way, however you felt about it, it did its job.
the gigantic,
It did its job.
big floppy helicopter videos you were sending me. Those are the ones that ruined my day, especially when it starts off with like a girl like, "Hey, big boy."
Did I send you the chewing on five gum meme?
Yeah, that one. I sent that one to a lot of people.
I gave you the Batman or the Spider-Man one this morning.
The audio's got to be on. Well, let's stop. We got to stop talking about memes that we can't show people right now. I can't even put that clip on the internet because that's like I can't even add that to the video.
Not on YouTube. You can put it on the internet, just not.
But but I'm trying to put this on YouTube. I can't be putting big floppy black helicopters on YouTube.
Ooh, that thing.
I was impressed by the size though.
Where do you see my dick? Hey, bitch.
And on that note, I've got to go see his dick. Later, guys. Come on, Ruben.
I don't want to go.
Come on.
All right, bye-bye.
Go look at that thing.
BAKERHOUSE, you should already know. Guaranteed good like a bird free throw. Bake a house to make the girlies say, oh. Smack them bitches' asses even in the park. Clap them hands together cause it's StalkerMark on the microphone.
Hey guys, thanks for checking out the video. Of course, if you liked it, hit the like and subscribe button. And Ruben will make some faces for you.